In this video, I'm going to go over how to create a bootable Windows 10 recovery partition. These are the tools I'll be using: Media Creation Tool and Easy BCD tool. I'll have links in the description for these. The Media Creation Tool I'll use to download an ISO file of Windows 10. So I opened it up and the process is beginning. And then we accept the terms of the license. And this process will take about 40 to 50 minutes. I'll speed it up for you so I don't get such a long video. And we're going to create installation media for another PC. And of course we can actually use that on this one. Okay, select the language edition of your Windows. And then click on ISO file. We click next. And I'm going to put it on my desktop. Click on desktop. I renamed it Windows 10. Click on save. And this will take a few minutes also, and I'll go ahead and speed it up here. It's almost ready. Now it's verifying the download. Speed it up again. Okay, it's finished here. We click on finish, and this is where we could also burn it to a DVD we wanted to here. But we're going to leave it on the desktop. Okay, so there is the ISO file there, moved over there with the tools I'm using. Okay, next we're going to right click on the startup menu and select Disk Management. This will be used to create the partition from my C drive. Okay, so now there's my hard drive C. I'm going to right click on this and shrink the volume. So basically we're taking, like I said, a partition from the C drive. So it's doing the analysis there. And we'll need about 4 gigabytes to create the file to be 4,000 megabits. I'm going to put 9,000. Make sure I have plenty of space. So that'll give me a little less than 9 gigabytes. for the partition. Okay, there it is, unallocated 8.79 gigabytes. That's where the Windows file will be. Click on New Simple Volume when you right click. And then here, pretty much leave everything the way it is. Click on Next. And then you don't have to do this, but I'm going to label it R for recovery. That's a new partition. Next. And then we'll rename it whatever you want. I'll name it recovery. And it's going to do a quick scan there. You can see it's checked. And then click on Next. Finish. Now it's formatting. There it is. Recovery R with about 8.79 gigabytes. And then we're going to open up the Windows file for ISO. Okay, so there's recovery drive. You can see the gigabytes it has. So yeah, open it again. It's empty right now. And then normally the Windows ISO, you could click on it to open it. I had trouble kind of copying the files, so I had to open it with Windows Explorer. Okay, so those are the files that are in that Windows ISO that I'm going to copy. And really here you just have to Control A will copy everything. Okay, I'll get it right here. Okay, Control A, got everything highlighted. So now you just right click or right click and copy. And then over here, we paste it to the recovery drive. Okay, so that's pretty much ready. The only thing we're going to need now is we need to add an entry to our boot menu. So when we turn on our computer, we're going to have the option to go to regular Windows or the recovery one. So if you were having trouble with Windows booting up or any kind of issues, you could go ahead and boot to the recovery drive, and it would delete your copy of Windows, and you're good to go. Okay, so you can see the files have been copied. Close this. Okay, so now you can see that it used up about 4 gigabytes of the 8.79 that it had. So we only needed about 4 plus gigabytes. Now the Easy BCD program is going to be used, like I said, to create the entry for this. So we click on that, accept the license and everything. Okay, so here I'm installing the program that I downloaded. Finish. Okay. Okay, so here we're going to click on Add New Entry. Okay. Like I said, this will be added to the boot menu. And then over here on WinP, right there, click on WinP, we get this. And then over here, by path, to divide a path, we click on that. And then we find the recovery ISO. There it is. Gravity drive, I should say. And then sources, click on sources, and then at the bottom, boot WIM. Okay. So now we just gonna say add the entry. So we click on add entry. You can see at the bottom of this window it says it was successful. Now click on add edit boot menu, and there it is. The WinP image, that's the recovery drive. All we're going to do is relabel this and call it Windows 10 Recovery. So you'll recognize it when it comes up in the boot menu. And then we have to click at the bottom, Save Settings. And here I'm changing the countdown time, how long the login menu will be in there, or the start menu. So I put it down to 10 seconds. You can leave it what it is if you want. Click on Savings. Save Settings, I should say. And there we're good. So now when we restart the computer, this is what you're going to see. You can restart. So if your Windows 10 is okay, you go with the first option. But if you're having issues, you want the recovery one, click on that one. And then you go through the setup. Just like installing Windows all over again. It's going to erase and clear your files, so make sure everything is backed up. Install. And somewhere it might ask you for a product key. If you don't have it, you can skip it and enter it later. So the setup is starting. Now this computer is working okay, so I'm not going to go through this whole process here. Okay, here select the custom, and pretty much just follow the instructions. Make sure that you select the recovery to install when you get to that point. And this is going to be like it'll be just like a brand new installation. Your computer should be running much better. You could have also done this from a USB drive in case your whole system was messed up. I'm going to cancel here, like I said, because this computer is working okay. So it takes me to my regular login screen here. And that's the video for today. Thank you for watching.